Strengthening the abdominal muscles. Sit on the Blackroll and support this position by placing your hands on the floor behind you. Keep your chest raised. Then, lift both bent legs off the ground and hold this position for about 4 seconds. Then lower your legs down to 6 inches off the floor. Repeat this exercise 12 to 15 times. Strengthening the abdominal muscles. Sit on the floor with your knees bent and place the Blackroll behind you. Lower down your upper body onto the Blackroll, followed by lifting your hips off the floor. We now start with the crunches by tightening the stomach and bringing the upper body forward and upward. Then lower your upper body back down to the starting position. The further down the Blackroll is positioned, the more strenuous the exercise becomes. Keep your hands at the sides of your head at ear height, but do not pull on the neck. Pay attention to not throwing your head back and keep the chin slightly lifted. The power comes from the abdomen. Repeat this exercise 12 to 15 times. Stretch hip flexors, iliopsoas. Lie down with your back on the floor and position the Blackroll under the hips. Lay on the roll with our hips pushed upwards, shoulders are on the floor for support. From here, extend both legs. Bend one leg and grab the knee with both hands. Draw the knee to your chest, while the other leg is actively pressing towards the floor without tensing the foot. Then change legs. By pulling the knee in small rhythmic movements towards the chest, we stretch dynamically for 20 to 30 seconds. To end the exercise, put your feet back down on the floor, lift the hips, and pull out the Blackroll from underneath you. Mobilization of the abdominal muscles. Sit on the floor and put the Blackroll behind you with your legs bent in front of you. Heels are on the floor. Arms are straight alongside the body. Now bring your stretched arms up and lie back. Arms stay as close to the ears as possible. The toes are slightly raised, and we will hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Slowly come back up and repeat. Hip bridge on the roll. Bridging. Level 1. Sit on the floor with your knees bent. Place the Blackroll underneath the legs and lay your upper body down on the floor. The arms are placed on the floor laterally to the body to give additional stabilization. Place the feet in the middle of the Blackroll. Now lift your pelvis off the floor until your knees, pelvis and shoulders are in line. Here, the power comes from the buttocks and not from the thighs. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Level 2. Pull one bent leg towards the chest and keep it in the air. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and then change legs. Full body stabilization 1. Go down on your hands and knees and place your wrists directly under your shoulders. Rest your knees on the Blackroll. In this position, your toes can touch the ground. Look towards the floor. Now, extend and stretch the left leg and hold this position for a few seconds. The toe of the extended leg points down. Then, slowly, bring the leg back to the starting position. Repeat the exercise and switch sides. Repeat this exercise 12 to 15 times. Level 2. To make this exercise more challenging, simultaneously extend the left leg behind you and the right arm forwards. Repeat 12 to 15 times. Full body stabilization 2. Get into a push-up position with your feet on the Blackroll. Keep your arms straight, the stomach tight, and form a straight line with your body. Note that the glutes are tightened. This helps throughout the exercise to keep your body balanced and in line. Now point your feet and lay the upper side of your feet on the roll. Then lift and hold one leg up in the air while the other leg stays on the Blackroll. Switch to the other leg. For each leg, do 12 to 15 repetitions. To end the workout, slowly drop to your knees and remove the Blackroll from under your feet. Lunges on the roll. Start by standing. Lay down the Blackroll horizontally in front of your feet and take a big step over it. Now, place the rear foot onto the Blackroll. The front leg is our supporting leg and carries the weight. Place your hands on the sides of your head and come straight down into a lunge. Keep the front knee over your ankle and in line with your toes. Maintain a neutral upper body throughout the movement. For each leg, repeat 12 to 15 times.